3 more ships of China's PLA group sailing in the country's archipelagic waters found themselves under the watchful eyes of the Philippine Coast Guard and the Philippine Navy maritime patrols, and on the receiving end of radio challenges and advisories to sail away from the nation's maritime territories. This apparent show of provocation is part of China's move to frustrate the country's security patrols and act in anger or without the benefit of good judgment. Our Patrick De Jesus says more.
Two B-1 bomber aircraft from the U.S. Pacific Air Force flew over the West Philippine Sea today. This was part of a joint aerial exercise between the Philippines and the United States, which included the vicinity of Bajo de Masinloc. The Philippine Air Force deployed 3 FA-50 fighter jets, wherein air patrol and air intercept training were conducted.
As for us, we are doing this training based on international rules-based order and based on protocol, so we will just continue on regardless of the action of other foreign actors.
The PAF reported that there were no radio challenges or sightings of Chinese aircraft during the exercise. Meanwhile, the Armed Forces of the Philippines Maritime and Aerial Assets shadowed 3 People's Liberation Army or PLA Navy ships detected within the Philippine archipelagic waters. These included the Renhai-class cruiser-guided missile, the Fuji-class replenishment oiler, and the Jiangkai-class frigate. Since February 1, the Chinese warships have been monitored passing through Cuyo Island in Palawan, heading toward the Basilan Strait. One of them came from Bajo de Masinloc. They were last spotted 120 nautical miles from Basilan, leaving the Philippines' exclusive economic zone and possibly heading to Indonesia for an exercise. Although the passage of foreign ships through archipelagic sea lanes is acceptable, the AFP emphasized that the Chinese warships did not conduct diplomatic coordination for their transit. They also did not travel expeditiously, moving at a speed of only 5 to 6 knots, a possible violation.
They could have traveled expeditiously. They were challenged all the way. They replied, but not in accordance to standard procedures. Standard procedure is that you would identify yourself, you would state where you came from, where you're heading to. The only reply given to Western Mindanao Command was that they are exercising freedom of navigation and innocent passage.
There is no cause for alarm, as we are prepared to respond effectively to any developments.
The Philippine Coast Guard also trailed 2 China Coast Guard ships until they exited the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. These Chinese vessels, CCG 3301 and 3104, previously approached within 34 nautical miles from the Pangasinan coastline. The PCG said their vessel, the BRP Cabra, closely monitored the Chinese Coast Guard ships until they left the country's EEZ. According to the latest monitoring supported by Canada's dark vessel detection data, the CCG ships are now returning to Guangdong Province, China. Amid China's activities, an expert stressed the importance of showing the country's resolve and vigilance.
Kahit nagdadaan lang sila, papakita natin na tayo'y nagbabantay pa rin at naninindigan pa rin na kung nadaan sila, dapat ayon sa batas din ang kanilang pakikiraan. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating tinatawag na vigilance, no, yung ating pagbabantay. Dahil oras na may ginawa sila na labag sa ating batas at labag sa ating security, may karapatan tayo na umaksyon para proteksyonan ng ating security, no? After all, sila yung nandito sa lugar natin, no? So tayo yung may karapatan kung sakaling may mga mangyayari.
From the People's Television Network, Patrick De Jesus, Balitang Pambansa.